Okay. What do you actually got over here? Fish thing? Oh, skip. Give me your recipe. Damn it. Fine, I wanted to ah! Oh my god, look at all of these. Who that? I don't know who this is. Goodbye. Beans! Gotta buy some beans. It literally does not matter how much money I spend. I have like 7 million. I'm good. I'm good. It's not a lot if you upgrade characters, but like I have not really felt like upgrading characters.
Looking for beans!
No, I got the beans. There we go. I got the beans. Charcoal baked cake. Oh, it was this thing. That Paimon was right. That doesn't really look too great. You can get shawarma. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna buy all of these recipes. Minty bean soup? More beans? Let's go. It's a great day for beans. There we go. And then we'll see maybe if it's actually far, we'll teleport, but if not, we could always make the journey. I don't mind. The scenery in this game is just so nice. It's just the load times that suck, because it's still a PS4. Well, it's a PS4 Pro, but it's still just PS4. It's not that fast. Oh, that's not far at all. It's just further in here. Hi, Catherine. Whoop, this way? Okay. Oh, into the tunnels? Okay. Oh. Ooh. Oh, this is nice. I see why this is the Grand Bazaar. This automatically looks a lot more fancy. Ooh, what's over here? What goodies you got?
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Ooh, she's very pretty.
Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So you're followers from another land?
Mm-hmm. Truthfully, no.
Oh, really? Well, that's okay. You're still invited to the Sabzerus festival. By the
Yeah,
way,
sure.
Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar.
It's
It looks
oh, look at the
spectacular.
flowers. They're so
Thanks to your
cute.
generous contribution.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough more?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
Stage? Is she gonna perform?
Every item I sell here comes with its own
Interesting, interesting. Who that? Go away.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Not bad. Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs
What?
were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair
Oh my
was
God.
really sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
Why? Yeah, why didn't anyone come to do
Probably
anything?
because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely.
What
We
assholes?
can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zero's festival anymore. Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
Oh, I can't wait either.
And I
It's
can't wait to
already
see you on the
gorgeous.
stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Are you gonna dance for the Archon? That's pretty good.
At the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important performance at the Sub-Zeros festival.
The what?
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
There's
Okay.
more?
Then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be.
Okay.
According to legend, the Sub-Zeros festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long time
okay.
ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the Goddess of Flowers began to dance. As she danced
Okay.
upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became
Oh, that's
a
how that's
dazzling
pronounced.
stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment."
Oh, that sounds like they had a great time.
Of course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War. But Sumeru's gods also had happy times.
It's true.
Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the Goddess of Flowers looked. Though we're just
Oh,
tiny
it's so
people compared
nice.
to the divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
Absolutely.
Miyu, you of all people will definitely
Speaking
be
of, I'm
able to
going to
convey
be
our
thinking
well
of
wishes to the
when to
Dendro
do
Archon.
something for my
I
birthday.
also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered Padisaras around the stage.
Those are so pretty.
They symbolize the Goddess of Flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Wait, what do you mean real ones? They're right there.
The Greater Lord brought forth Padisaras in memory of the Goddess of Flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the Goddess of Flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything
Oh,
like
because, yeah, they're
that,
blue.
oh. Just two more Padisaras on the stage.
Oh, hey! Thank you for the raid one up. What's going on? How you doing? I gotta do the thingy. Why in the world is my... There's supposed to be two of those gremlin rows, but that's very weird. Hang on, let me get a shout out for you. Hopefully my shout out command is fixed. Oh. Hey, it does work. A little late. There we go. Got it working. Ooh, you're playing some Mario Kart? Were you playing some DLC stuff? Feel free to answer when you get to come back, because it's gonna be a bit.
So, Traveler in Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sabzeruz festival? Will you two be coming?
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea!
That one.
Of course Paimon wants to watch. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
So how about we all attend the Sabzeruz festival together?
Sure, let's do it all together. Why not?
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler in Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sabzeruz festival.
In that case, we'll take a look around.
All right. Hello, Swoof? The dog's name is Swoof. Hello, Swoof. Oh, Arf, but with a music note. A natural born singer. The doggo is singing. Why didn't you voice act the doggo singing? That was arguably more important than anything else in here.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an Outlander?
What, you guys
Did
on
you
a
know
blonde?
that the Sabzeruz festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
Oh, flower. Okay. Oh. God damn, she tall.
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I
God,
bet
look at
this
it. It's
year's festival will
gorgeous.
be one to remember. I don't know much about the Grand
I love her
Bazaar,
leg
but
straps,
I do know that
honestly.
the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Two things that the academia doesn't particularly approve of. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what
What?
you'll find elsewhere.
Music is
The
literally
fragrances are
just
longer
math, but with
lasting and
sound.
gentler on your skin and
That's so
I mean,
academic.
that's what I've
They're
heard,
too
at least.
short-sighted. Unbelievable. Ooh, she doing a nice dance over there. You go, girl. Who this?
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar.
Ah.
And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the academia might not like it, but what's a festival without song and
Yeah,
dance?
fuck those nerds. All of them are losers anyway. Oh, so you were playing the DLC.
Well, I'm off to destroy Canada. They've had it too good for too long. Canada!
Ah, thank you for Canada.
This is my evil laugh. I've been working on it for a little bit. What do you think?
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning
Jesus Christ, when you did that, somehow it killed my internet. I'm sure that was just a coincidence, but damn. What timing. Desperate, you're ready for chaos. There's not really going to be much chaos in Genshin's story as of right now. We're just preparing for a flower festival. But other than that, I'm glad the DLC went well. And I'm sorry that you're not feeling too great right now. Hopefully now you can relax a bit and it'll help you feel a bit better.
You know, I also danced when I was younger.
You could
As a
dance right
child,
now.
I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the goddess of flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her too. The Sabzeruz festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of mora to make it all happen.
Hell yeah. Party time. You had to do laundry today? Me too. I was doing a lot of laundry at work today. And their like washing machine is like about to die. Like the sounds it makes, it's like it's gonna like explode any day now, probably.
Nilu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
Like just now?
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
No.
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes.
Oh,
Did
that's
you know
impressive.
that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too?
Ooh.
I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off this crown. Would you like to try it on?
Oh,
May I?
Of course.
it is pretty cool.
The legends say that the goddess of flowers had beautiful horns on her head,
Oh?
so this crown was made to reflect that. Dunyarzad, you look absolutely stunning with it on.
She didn't put it on.
It's like I'm looking at
Fake.
the goddess
Fake.
of flowers herself.
Oh, it's not my personal laundry. It was laundry at my job. I'm not allowed to just take stuff and go. I need to be on site. So if it breaks, they'll just call in a repair person. And there is a second one, but it's just really annoying to do all of the laundry on the one.
Come to think of it, Hyman's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen
Like,
her taking
Catherine
a break.
can walk away? Wild.
Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon. What's shaken?
Whoa, break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Hyman was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions.
Is she maybe?
But saying and doing the same
Not a
old
robot?
things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day.
Right. Fontaine
But
has
take
movies.
you two, for example. You travel across Tevat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
That's not really why we're doing it, but it does happen.
We enjoy traveling across Tevat and all that, but we're mainly looking
Yeah,
for
see?
clues about her brother.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently? Anyways, what brings you out here, Catherine?
Are you a fan?
No, not particularly.
Or do you just like
I
this
guess
place?
you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies.
That's smart there, Catherine. And this place is pretty. I like it.
It looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to
Sorry,
you.
hit my mic.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all.
Uh-huh.
See you around.
That's right, I could technically use Dendro stuff if I play the Traveler, but I haven't played her in a long time.
Something really different about Catherine today.
Yeah, she seems
Hey,
like
Traveler.
a human being
I'm
for
on.
once.
Oh, hey, Dia. What's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Are you serious? We'd love that.
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions.
Okay.
My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
What? I'm still not fully sure where that is. Also, I think in the future, I'm gonna have to put a limit on custom commands because I really can't be having too many of them. Right now, it's fine because I really don't have that many. But like, I might need to limit either the amount a person can have or just the amount that gets made, period.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Look, Dia's blushing.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord. Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia. What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Ozfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses. So people from all over have been called back to the city.
Interesting.
Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell them what we know.
Appreciate it,
Yeah.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
How would you know that? How would you know that?
It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river.
What do I think about the One
The
Piece
Academia's grip
live
isn't
action?
long enough
I
to reach
have
all the
no
way to Port
idea.
Ormos, so the city's
I
a
haven't
little
watched
more
One
laid
Piece in
back,
a very
meaning
long
the
time.
population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Student? Why?
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for King Deshret." Word is that more and more are joining their movement.
King
They're
who?
becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
You bet they are. King Deshret's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you, Chief.
You think he's gonna be alive after a couple hundred years? I don't know, man.
In the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
You don't get a god, guys. I'm sorry. They died. Find a different one.
Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that.
Yeah, we won't forget, totally.
Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zeru's festival.
God, my lungs are still not in great shape. Jesus Christ, I have to go where? Oh my god. Oh my god, way the fuck down here. Oh, I didn't... When I unlocked Sumeru, this was not a thing. I don't think any of this existed. Or maybe it did and I just didn't bother to go for them? I mean, as you can see, I tried to at least unlock all the statues. Not many teleport places. Oh, and I think up... What is this gonna be? Oh, I don't know what that is. That's a new thing. I think up here... Let me zoom out more. I can't zoom out more. Up here, I think, is where they're putting Fontaine. So I'm excited for that. Or it might be down here, perhaps? Near this, because that is water, but who knows? There have been, like, things where, like, you can see, but... I don't remember them. Anyway, I'm just gonna go here. This is close enough, you know? Ooh, time to go over there. Also, I don't know why I'm playing as Tighnari right now. Don't really have a reason to. He's just cute. So we gotta play as the fox play right now. Of course, if we're in any sort of fight, I'm gonna immediately switch to someone else because he's so weak. Oh my god, I haven't properly built characters since I built like my main 4, and then I was just like, I'm not even satisfied with these. Also, it's too much effort to build characters, so I was just like, you know, no, you know what, no. When am I getting a PS5? I'm gonna get a PS5 probably right before the new Final Fantasy comes out. I could technically get one, like, tomorrow, because I get paid tomorrow, but, like, I don't want to. Just yet. Not just yet. Ooh, your food is done now? Nice. Now you get to relax and enjoy the food. Nope, this is not actually where it's supposed to go. I could just go straight through. I think. Oh, dog. Ooh, dog has name. Kuta, hi. Sits. They did it! Remember what a slumber beast is? Woof. Do you remember how many slumber beasts we have? Oh, woof, 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 woof. Woof? Oh. Oh my god. You're mad at the dog for not being able to do math? Oh my god. No, doggo is sad now. What have you done? See? Doggo just do. Doggo just exist. Also, the music in the background fucking going off right now.
If the Sumpter beasts escape, you must bring them back. You understand? If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
This is gonna be a very controversial opinion. I actually don't like beans. I'm not the person that made beans a thing on my channel. It wasn't me. I don't like and or eat beans. Bye, Drazzle. Bye, Minion. Get some rest. Yeah, I know. I know. It's crazy. I don't eat beans. I don't. No.
Keep up.
Death. I do love the beans meme just because it's so random and it's fun.
Come
and I just
and have a good look
entertained it
yourself.
for so long, but I
Traditional
personally
spices
don't
of the
eat beans.
highest quality,
But that's okay
made
because
with
that means
pride
that there's
and
more beans for you guys. I don't need them.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that?
Yeah? Talking shit over there?
Talk about hurly-burly. This place is busy. Oh, guess that's only to
This
be
is
expected
busy.
for
There's
the
like
largest
3
port
people.
in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds. Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads.
Yes.
We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on. Osford told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos. Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Yeah, that's a bit sus. Anyway, bye, Dressel. Thank you for coming by.
Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Alright, we're gonna ask a person something. You? Sure. What you got for me?
Welcome. Welcome. How can I help you too?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the academia ever come to Port Ormos?
How was my day? My day was good. I went to work today. Learned more stuff. It's not a bad job. I wouldn't say that I like it, but I don't hate it. It's just a job. It's not bad. And the pay is pretty good. So that's good. And then I came home. Today was a pretty light day at work.
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the academia have it even harder.
Why would you do that?
Sure.
Why would you do that?
Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the academia.
Fair.
You see over there? Those are students from the academia.
They look,
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago.
Damn.
If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students
Interesting.
seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
Oh yeah, the heat's been bad. Not so much the heat, but the humidity has been really bad. And some of my coworkers don't like to use the AC, so they're not on when I come in, and I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you turn that on? Why'd you do that? Turn the AC on. I'm turning them all on. You're crazy.
I tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos.
Why is sometimes the music not existent, but other times it's literally over the text? What is happening?
Constantly shouting some stuff about King Deshret and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again?
Oh, that's a waypoint. I should claim that.
Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing.
Oh, you got some Prime packages? Nice, nice. I don't have Amazon Prime, so I didn't get anything.
Students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ain al-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If
Wow.
information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Interesting.
Whoa. Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that?
Suspicious.
So, What's our plan?
You're buying and selling knowledge. Okay. That one?
Didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora. Have you lost your mind?
Paimon, I have so much mora. I have so much mora. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, all right. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
Hell yeah, let's do it. I got so much mora. Give me a chance to actually spend it. I didn't actually know I would be making a decision there. Because usually when you make a decision in Genshin, it's literally... There are choices, but like there's only one correct choice. And then if you pick the wrong one, they're just like, haha, no, you're silly. Not the other one. So I'm surprised it actually let me pick this option. But I'll do it. Fuck it, I have so much mora. In fact, if I investigate this, I might just get some more now. Oh, look, see? I just got 200. And that was just like something that was just lying around.
This is the place we heard those students talking about.
Hello, what's over here? Sit down and wait for some time. You couldn't show an animation of me sitting down.
Please take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Huh! Once we reclaim the power of King Deshret, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of mora this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is King Deshret, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what
Interesting.
they would do. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Ah, trapped. Let me out. Let me out. There we go. Oh, literally. Hey, so I heard you talking shit.
Huh? Who are you? What do you
Oh
want?
yeah, the backpack you showed me seems pretty cool. I'm a student.
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
I'm on vacation.
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Absolutely, I can.
Paimon can't stand to see so much more go. But there's no other choice right now.
Paimon, I assure you, I have so much money.
This is the merchant's address.
Even if this is a scam, literally,
well,
it's nothing to me. I have one more question.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention King Deshret just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're archaeology students.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of King Deshret. Years ago, King Deshret founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. King Deshret was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed King Deshret's civilization.
Huh?
And our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies.
Oh.
Furthermore, she conspired with the academia to cover up the truth of her actions and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Just thinking about it sickens me. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. King Deshret isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of King Deshret.
Can you tell me more about this thing?
I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
cool.
This conversation has reached its end.
Oh, okay.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
It's him!
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's the hottest. It's the hot one.
To sit and discuss things with me, I take measures
And he
to make
sounds
things
so good.
uncomfortable for you. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory.
Dude, I'll
Once you show
easily
up, they keep up the act
kill
until they
them.
have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
You see, that won't work if I kill them.
Shut it, Al-Haytham. What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this,
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals.
Oh?
I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However,
do it.
I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone.
Do it.
Also,
Do it.
a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
He fucking got you, bro. He got
Consider
you.
this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay, then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Oh my god. Go fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
I mean, I really didn't need it. But thanks. Like I said, this money really don't mean much.
We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Oh.
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it.
Oh.
Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Oh.
Whoa. Did you see that? He
God.
got us our Mora back.
Yo,
he's... The Emirites ready
Ooh.
too.
That was hot.
He seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions. He went that way. After him.
Come back, hot man. Where'd he go? Come back. Come back, hot person. Yes, it is.
What do you want?
His design is immaculate. Look at the... God damn.
No need for thanks.
Woo.
My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future.
I'll kill him, it's fine.
Alright. Goodbye.
They won't be able to do much harassing after that one.
Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Mm-hmm.
Who exactly are you two?
I'm
why are you inquiring about
definitely
that?
A student. I'm
a student.
Yeah, right.
Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Perhaps you can also talk terms.
Huh? Oh, yeah. She's really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
She doesn't even have a vision.
Interesting enough.
Forget it.
I could kick your
Maybe
ass.
not, but she can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from
from
guys like
that fucking loser.
high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ooh.
I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck.
Interesting.
We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
Interesting.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You're going to find the thing, but you don't know?
500,000 Mora for something, and you didn't even know what it was?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile.
That's more like it.
If you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
Some sort of knowledge.
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
A butt plug?
Paimon can't tell what it is.
It looks like a butt plug.
It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge.
Canned knowledge?
It's like a miniature
what?
Akasha.
What?
Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
So it's like a USB drive. You just kind of pop that in. Interesting. Interesting.
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
Yeah, just like a USB drive that when you're trying to sell your copies of a like a video, but you can't send it through Google because Google's like, you can't do that.
Or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past
you
century,
could just get a promotion.
A wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites.
Alright, fair.
Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students.
Interesting.
Well, I think that about sums it up. Oh, so that's your true objective.
I want to learn more about the thing. And well, no, my true objective is to find my brother. And to do that, I have to talk to your god for some reason. And so I'm doing a million errands just to get that.
With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
Perhaps we could negotiate further.
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
Yeah, you know what? Your place sounds like a great place to go and do some negotiating. Yeah, negotiating. Actually, where are we going? Oh, we're just gonna be over here. Who that? I don't know who that is.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something.
Oh, with a voice like that and a look like this? Yeah. What you got? What you need help with? I will do anything.
Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the
Sure.
peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell.
Interesting.
She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with Academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Sure, of course, of course.
Us to meet with her.
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right.
How do we go about doing this?
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
Sure. I'll find something I want to buy. I don't know.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
It's cool. I got money to spend.
After you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare
But like,
some
why
things
would
for
she
you.
sell stuff that doesn't
Buy
have good
high-quality wares
taste?
and earn her approval.
But we only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we
Is there a knowledge capsule for knowing which knowledge capsules are good?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
Ah, of course. I can definitely use that. Also, you want to get more suits, vests, and ties. It's always nice to get clothes that we like. I'm going to be ordering more uniforms for work soon. I ordered some today, and they just came in, and I tried them on, and they were not the right size. Because I kind of guessed what my size was, based on like the size chart, and it wasn't fully correct. So now I'm gonna order more, but just like change the sizes around based on what I ordered this time, and then they'll fit. But I'm gonna get maybe at least 5 pairs.
Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
Cool.
Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to my
Well, maybe if I could use my elemental
Try
sight.
inspecting them with elemental sight.
Ooh. Oh, shiny.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
The one on the left shines brighter.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight.
But why? That is so weird.
Knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration
what I
of
wanted.
elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure. but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password, and here's the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye.
Oh,
if there's any Mora left over,
you
just
got
keep
it. You got it, but I don't really need it.
Be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Oh no, the police, the police.
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The
And yet,
Matra are razor sharp.
there's some right
You're
there.
in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
Oh, I'll do it. I'm willing to take a risk.
Then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have
The
an open discussion
fucking
then.
where?